So now we will just drag one more and then put it beside this cabinet. Okay. And let's say if we want to have another way to copy is we can actually do a multiple copy. We can do a copy point to point. Alright, so we can just go to copy and then Pytha will ask you copy which part. So we will select everything and enter, and we choose from this point, copy to here, and we just click enter. OK. So now we have 4 cabinets side by side.
Okay, so it won't auto-correct if we manually input the thing as well.
Okay, don't. What happened is Pytha will remember what's
The
your last
command.
last setting. So because last setting, I think somebody put very big number. I think over here, let me just explain a little bit on what is the setting. Okay. So for here, you can see width. Okay. It is Pytha when you do click, Pytha automatic know the width. So they tell you what is the width. So don't need to change the width because the width Pytha knows already. Okay. Next one, the gap. Okay. Let me just change my view a little bit to a front view. Can you see this gap here? This one. This gap is 1 mm. So I control my gap, and let me show you something. If we use adjustable shelf, okay, you need 1 mm gap to put your stud. Okay, so if I'm on fixed shelf, my gap will be 0. Okay, I change to 0. Look at my number now, it's 668. If I change to 0, it becomes 670. You can see I just change Pytha automatic no, and you can see now no more gap. Okay, so Pytha is very smart. You don't need to remember the shelf. You don't need to remember the shelf width. You just need to know whether you want a fixed shelf or adjustable shelf. Pytha calculate the width for you. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, you can tell Pytha how thick is your shelf. So I can change. Now it's 18. Depend on you. Maybe I can change it to a 15. 1, 5. So you can see as I change, the shelf also change to let you see how is it. Okay.
Yeah, you can set to 1 or you can set to 0 if you want. So we will just set to 1. Set back, we will put at 10. Thickness at 15. And then we can choose the number of shelf we want. So now we will just leave it at 2. And OK. So this is our shelf generator. Okay. And for the second one, we will do a drawer generator. So we'll go to drawer, and we will click on the. So if we choose our drawer, bottom front left and top front right, we will come to this. Everybody okay? Okay. Okay, so we will see a lot of function, but it's very simple. The front one, It is just for your drawer front.
อันไหนที่คุณต้องการทำแบบ
And the middle one is for your drawer box. Okay? And then this is for your runner.
เราจำไม่ได้
So
อยากได้
for now, we want to have 3 drawers. So if we go to drawer, we put 3. You see that Pytha will automatically set 3 drawer front for you. Okay. So we will go through the functions one by one slowly. So for the front type, you have 4 different ones. You can have a
Just roll.
so
Because it will change to a door channel.
so right now we will just put it as drawer, and the width and height.
แล้วก็วิดเนี่ยเราไปแก้วิด700บอกว่า
The width and height 是 carcass 的 external 对
ความสูง900
If you have automatic, yes.
So the width and the height is actually automatically automatically calculated by Pytha. So this is actually the carcass width and height. So we won't touch that. Okay? And then the thickness is the thickness of your drawer front. So we can put 20 and then it will change automatically. So now we'll just set it as
Understand where the control for different part is. Okay. First, let me explain. This control the drawer front. Okay. What you see in front here. Okay. This portion control what you see here. Okay. Width, height, you don't have to change because when you click, Pytha already know what's your width and height. Thickness, like Joey has tell you, it is the thickness of this what you see here. Okay. Gap. Okay. Now I will explain to you this portion, gap and outside front. Okay.
อันนี้มันคือการปั้นผ้าเลยนะ
มันทำมาเยอะอันเนี้ย
เล่นมาเยอะอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
So here, let me explain. First thing, gap. Okay, what is a gap? Gap is this distance here. The gap between your drawer, in between your drawer. So here. This is the gap. So everybody put 20 because we are going to make finger groove drawer from here. Okay, so everybody put 20. Next, we have, let me just change color. Next thing, we have the distance here. Okay, this distance, now you can see I can put equal. Okay, the distance control here, the spacing here on the outside. Okay, and because so for now, because we are using 15 mm panel, so if I put 15, it will be flush to the end, which is not what we want. So I can change here to a 12 mm. You can see now it's equal. If I put 12, all will be changed together. Or even I can put a 10 mm for example. So I got more space. So you can see here, I got more space. If, okay, I think just now for VIX, the computer, the setting was not equal and you have 29 here. So because of that, your here will be up by 29 mm, here will be out by 29 mm. That is why just now the drawer looks funny. Okay, so this is where you can control your setting. So if one more thing, make sure this is outside front. Okay, because we are want to do a outside front drawer. If okay, now we have outside front. So when we outside front, our distance here is more. So from the hole, if we say we do not want outside front, the 10 mm will go inside. So it becomes the spacing for you when you have a drawer that is flush. So Pytha is very smart. When you tell outside front, they give you outside. If you don't want outside front, they give you the spacing inside. Okay?
หัวใจจะอยู่ตรงนี้เลยคือคำว่า outside front outside front ก็คือหน้าบานทับขอบแต่ถ้าไม่คลิก outside front ก็จะเป็นหน้าบานในขอบใช่ไหมเพราะฉะนั้นพอถ้าคำสั่ง outside front เนี่ยเป็นหน้าบานทับขอบแล้วไปเลือก distance นะก็คือจะเป็นระยะก็คือมันจะถามมันก็จะกำหนดว่าต้องการจะทับขอบกี่มิลคือแผงข้างเราหนา15ถ้าเราคลิก15นั่นก็คือจะทับขอบ15มิลซึ่งอันนี้ไม่ใช่มาตรฐานเราปกติเราทับขอบหน้าบานทับขอบนี้จะพุ่งเข้ามาเท่าไหร่กลับมาแก้ไม่ได้ก็คือทำใหม่
So from here, so here is all the drawer front. Here is our setting for the drawer box. So you can control how tall your drawer box is here. What's the thickness, offset, all this you can change here. Okay. Over here, the shelf. Make sure you have a shelf. Okay, and make sure your setting is 40 and 18. Okay, just change this. You have a shelf. Your setting is 40 and 18. Okay, let me show you what is this shelf. Okay, so you look here, this one, if I off, I got no more shelf. So this is my shelf. I use the shelf to put it at a stopper before I'm doing a outside front.
เชลฟ์ในที่นี้ก็คือเราเรียกอะไรบังตาภาษาตั้งใช่ไหมไอ้ที่คิ้วหลังบานคิ้วหลังบานครับผมเห็นนะเชลฟ์อันนี้เฉพาะเชลฟ์อันขวาสุดนะก็คือคิ้วหลังบานเพราะอันนี้เป็นหน้าบานทับขอบ
So next thing you can see here, we have the runner. So we have runner from broom, hitage, hafale, and grass. Okay, so these are very all the very common and popular brand we have. Okay, and the good thing is, for example, I say I want I think you use hafale. Maybe I use a hafale soft roller, 550. So one thing good is that when I turn behind, oh, too long. You can see if I choose in a 3D software, I choose it, I know, oh, too long, I can change, shorter, 500. Then I check, this is very close, not good, because sometimes if your wall are not even, you close, your drawer will come out again. So I can see, and I can change. Okay, I put a 450. Okay, this is good. So you, with a 3D software, you can see how long your drawer is, and you can choose the correct hardware for the drawer. Okay. One more thing, if I off my solid, you can see this red color dot. This red color dot is the CNC detail for your hafale. So this is the CNC place where you need to drill a hole so that your screw can go in and put this in place. Okay, so Pytha already know where to put it for you, automatic. Yeah, okay. So once this is okay, we just say okay to confirm, and our drawer is okay now.
So for the next generator we're going to do is we're going to do bottle shelf. Maybe some customer want to have wine for their cabinet, wine holder for their cabinet. So just click on the bottle shelf and you see it appears, but it is out of place. So don't worry, out of place also. So not very nice, right? Okay, no worry. Yeah. So what we'll do is we want to put it at the third one. So we just need to click on the bottom front left, and then it will snap to the third cabinet. Okay, go there. But now it is still a bit funny, right? Still going outside. Okay, no worries. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to do the deck. So we'll just select the deck and turn to the back, and we click on the back, the edge or the points. It's okay. So once you click, Pytha will automatically set the depth of the wine holder to the back edge. Mine is already set, so it's select anywhere on the edge, on the corner of the back, just click, and you will expand all the way. And the last one is the height. So we have to select, highlight the height,
ไปไฮไลท์ที่ความสูง
and go to anywhere on the edge of the top. Then we just select. So Pytha will automatically pull up to the edge.
มันทำได้สองอย่างก็คือสามารถคีย์ตัวเลขไปก็ได้ หรือว่าจะใช้วิธีการไปเลือกคือไฮไลท์เสร็จปุ๊บแล้วก็ไปเลือกค่าจะนี่ของกว้างกำลังผิดต้องไปวิดแค่วิดก็ไฮไลท์แล้วก็ไปคลิกอันนี้มันอยู่ด้านหลังนะครับแต่ต้องมีอยู่ด้านหน้า
Ready? Is your wine bottle looking okay? Okay, and then so we have this. Is your edge as nice as mine?
Yeah, they very smart, they copy you.
They
Okay.
copy yourself.
Yeah, so actually this bevel edge, you see, if I turn on and off, you see, if it's off, it's not very nice. So this one will turn on. Okay, and then we can also change the width of the shelf. So right now it's 100. So this is 100. If we want it to be small, we can change to 50, and Pytha will automatically update. Okay. So right now we just put it at 100. And the inclination. So right now it's 45. If we change to 0, it will be straight. So we can have a different. We have option there to change. So right now we just put it at 45.
So for 0 and 90 degrees, right? Some customer use the mortar shelf. They change to 0 degrees and they make it like a pigeonhole for office. Yeah, so some customer actually use that as well.
ก็เพราะฉะนั้นเองของเราเนี่ยไม่ได้ทำช่องใส่ไวน์ใช่ไหมแต่เราสามารถเอาโปรแกรมตัวเนี้ยมาทำความเอียงหรือไอ้ inclination เนี่ยให้เป็น0 หรือ 90 พอทำเป็น0 หรือ 90 ปุ๊บเนี่ยสิ่งที่เกิดขึ้นก็คือจะกลายเป็นตู้ล็อกเกอร์ไม่จะปล่อย
So for offset, we can also change. So we change the positioning of your bottle holder. So if you want it to be in the middle, you just put at 0, 0 for both.
offset เนี่ยก็คือจะขยับช่องให้ไปซ้ายหรือไปขวาหรือว่าจะเลื่อนขึ้นบน เพราะฉะนั้นถ้าต้องการให้ตัวช่องของเราสมมติเราทำเป็นตู้ล็อกเกอร์ใช่ไหมเมื่อกี้ที่เขาเรียกมันเป็นเหมือน pigeon hole ก็คือไอ้รังนกพิราบนะก็คือมันเป็นช่องคือเราสามารถขยับได้ด้วยคือถ้าตู้เรา900แต่ช ช่องเรา 150 ถ้ามันไม่ลงตัว เราสามารถทำ offset ซ้ายหรือขวาหรือบนหรือล่างได้
Go to main, part 2.1 under multiple copy. Okay, and then Pytha will ask you transform part. We will just select because we want the partition to be in between these two. So we will select the left and the right. So after that, Pytha will show you, and you can change the number of partitions you want. Okay. So we will just leave it at 2 and okay. So now let's go to our for view. Then we're going to do on the front. We're going to do dimensioning for the front. So dimension it is we go to we can go to this one, dimensioning menu, the one with the 100.
dimension ก็คือการจับขนาด
And we can go to horizontal.
horizontal ก็คือในระนาบแนวนอน
So we'll get the overall dimension of the cabinet from the top left to the top right. Okay.
แล้วขนาดจากมุมซ้ายเป็นมุมขวา
So there's another arrow, right? So we want that, we'll just click OK, and your dimension will come out. Here. We have our drawing list, drawing here. Okay. So in the drawing, we can move the individual section. We just have to double click. Okay, and this can, by clicking the middle cursor, you can move it anywhere. Okay, and if it is anywhere, automatically snap to the other views that you have. So you see, snap, snap. Okay, we can also scale, big, small, or yeah. Okay, once you're okay, just have to click enter.
อันนี้ก็คือ
One advantage Pytha has compared to AutoCAD, when if you want to do section, you have to redraw the section, right? So for Pytha, we don't have to do that. We just have, let's say, if I want a sectional view of the first shelf, you just have to right click and we select sectional vertical, and then so you see the arrow left and right. So if we go to the, if we bring the mouse up, it is showing, it's going to show the view from this side. Okay, and if we bring it down, it will show from this side. So right now we're going to show the view looking to the left. Okay. So once we click OK, Pytha will automatically come up with the sectional view. It even has the heading and the dimension of the depth and the height. Okay, so we can delete this if you want. Don't really need this. Once we are happy with the drawing, we can choose to print. Microsoft Print to PDF. Click OK. Then we can save in our training folder.
So far it's going to be a PDF.
Yes. Yes. Because we selected.
Oh, so we can actually select other like JPEG and as well, right?
Yes, we can print it directly as well.
Sorry, we got some default settings.
So on the top, we just right click, insert column right, and this will come up. So we want to select
Okay. Click on
okay. We will select dimension box L1 and okay. 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 So this L1, 2, 3, L1 will always be the longest side. L2, the middle, and L3 will normally be the thickness of your panel. See 15. Okay. So if this and you're okay, we will export. So for Pytha, we can choose to go to export to Excel, to HTML, or as text.
Usually, okay, CSV, some of your optimizer program might be able to read a CSV. So you can export to a CSV file. If not, we can export into an Excel file, and then from there you can make some adjustments, and then you can go into some other optimizer. So depending on what optimizer you use. Okay?
อันนี้ก็คือ
like this. Simple text form for your dimension L1, 2, 3. And you can do your editing from here. Okay?
อันนี้เขาก็โชว์ตัวอย่างเอาออกมาเป็น Excel แล้วก็เพื่อจะปรับค่า
When you do your drawing, it is 2008, but when you go on site, you measure. So once you go on the site to measure, it is actually 3000. So you don't have to redraw your drawing. You can just use Smart Extend. Cut Tools 2. Smart Extend. Okay. So we will select everything. Okay. And we will extend between top left to the top right.
Where is the command for the smart extend?
It is on part list 2.
Part
Part 2,
two,
sorry.
Part
Part 2.
2.
The last one.
Last one. Okay. Smart extend.
And we have to select everything. Okay. Enter. From the left, smart top enter. So we just click off to the right enter.
Because it entered then Python confirm.
Click and click right. Okay, great. So now this is your original value, 2008. So we just enter 3000. Okay. Then it's not done yet because Pytha is asking you to pick the division point. It's good. National. So we will just choose. You see my mouse, you see there's this arrow. So the one that you change is the one that will be, the one you choose is the one that will be changed. So right now we will just click on the shelf side and the drawer side. These two. And enter. And if you go to your drawing, print drawing, you see that Pytha has also updated 3000. So you don't have to do your manual editing again.
And change the dimension very fast. So first thing, we will show you extend. How I do, I can right click and I say extend. Right click, extend, click. Okay, so first thing, Pytha asks what part you want to extend. So I say I want to extend everything. Okay, and I press enter. Okay, next thing, Pytha asks what area do I want to extend. Okay, here I will explain the area. So now they ask what area to extend. So I will select here. Okay, I select here, let go, and I press enter. Then you will see the gizmo. Okay, so because I want to extend this way, I will click on the red arrow. I click on the red arrow and you can see I can move, I can extend, and I can change my colors very quickly. Okay. Okay, so you click until you happy, then you click one more time to confirm. So be careful, do not pull wrong direction. You can see here, it is still solid. If I pull here, Pytha is telling you wrong. Okay? So always click to the right so you can change my width. And when I'm happy, I click one more time, confirm. Okay? So try again. Extend, select everything, enter, select this area, enter, and I can pull. Okay, try 1-2 times. Okay, then we will go around and check. Oh yeah. Okay, so extend is not just making carcass longer or taller. We can also change how your carcass look like. So for example, I can right click, I say extend, select everything, enter. Now I only select the front. Okay, if I only select the front and I press enter, I can move my carcass backwards. Okay, and if I do a multiple copy, which you all learned earlier on, you can see I can have my shelf, and my shelf are all follow my dimension.
อันนี้บอกแล้วไม่งั้น
Okay? So you can see just by selecting the area, I can change how it looks. Okay? So it is that good. So extend is not just making long or short, you can also change the shape using extend. Okay? So in fact, I can even change, for example, if I just choose here,
อันนี้มันจะเป็นสิ่งแวดล้อม
I can even change the shape to like this. And when I use multiple copy again,
มันจะผล
you can see it follows. I think I should use multiple copy using this. Multiple copy top and bottom, and then I can. You can see my shelf also follow. This one look good, but nobody built. This one is only to show you that extend is not just about making carcass longer or taller. You can actually change the shape quite easily with extend also. Okay, so please don't build this. This one nobody will buy. So for here, what I will do first thing, I only want to see my 1, 2, 3. I only want to see these 3 front panel. So I can make the rest disappear. What I do, I say right click and I say selected part visible. So only those I choose will become visible. So I click 1, 2, 3 and enter. So everything disappear.
ตัวนี้จะเป็นตัวที่เขาเลือกตัวที่ต้องการจะเห็นคงไว้แต่ไม่ได้ลบนะแค่เห็น
Okay. So next, what we do, we go to name, part tools 1, and the last second one, chamfer. Here. So I repeat, main, part tools 1, last second one, chamfer. So from here we say I want to chamfer a edge. Okay, it's an edge that I want to chamfer. So I click on edges. Then I come here, I choose here this edge. I click. Okay, so go to edges and I choose this edge and I press enter. Here I can see how much I want to chamfer. So maybe I do a 12 mm. Okay, if you don't know what is chamfer, yeah, so this is the chamfer. So I can chamfer 12 mm and it looks like your finger groove now. Then I say OK to confirm. So now I have chamfered one piece. Next, I go to edges again. I click here. I press enter. This time I just need to say recall. And Pytha remember what I put in. And I think it should be 12. Okay.
แล้วก็ชันเฟอร์ชันเฟอร์คืออัน
And I say OK.
ที่มุมด้านในเดี๋ยวสั่งที่ชิ้นด้านในชุดหนึ่งชุดหนึ่งใช่ไหมแล้วก็ชันเฟอร์วิเคราะห์
So the last one I want you to try also. Just go to edges, click on the correct edge and recall and enter. So all of you should have all 3 with the chamfer.
แล้วต้องเห็นเธอว่า
Edges. The difference copy is too solid, touching each other. Okay. So let me show you what it is. First thing I just do a queue. I just draw a block here. Okay, so this is the block. I can move it down. So now it intersect, and I can say difference. So first thing, Pytha asks which part to remain. So I want my big panel on top, my top panel to remain, and I press click on there. Next, they ask which part to subtract. I click on my small block, and then I press enter. So now I have a pocket inside my top panel. So this is difference. Okay, so now we can do it together. Okay, so first let's draw a block. You can press Q or you go to main, parts, and block. So we can click, drag, and pull on this space. Click, drag, and pull. And then I right click on this block. I say move, and I click on the blue arrow to move it down. So now it looks like this. Just now, for difference and difference copy is too solid. For template, we need a face and solid. Okay, so let's go to main. Now we go to faces. Okay, and I can say a circle. So faces, circle, and I can say, I just come here, I click and drag. So I click and drag my circle. Okay. Next, I go to my boolean. I say template. So first thing, Pytha asks, what part to remain? So I want to cut the circle on this panel here. 1, 2, and maybe the last one here. So I only want to cut 1. I only want to cut 1, 2, and 3 panel. I want the hole on this 3 panel. Okay, so I click 1, click 2, click 3. Then I press enter. Next, the Pytha asks, which face do I use as template? Okay, what is the face to use as template? So I will zoom in. To choose a face, I need to click on the edges. So I come here, I click. Okay, then you will see, Pytha change. Keep inside or outside. Okay, to remain. So I say 1 and I press enter. So now you can see, now I have created a hole in here and here and here. So you can see those panel that I never choose, we don't have a hole. So this is very good because you can control which panel you want to create a hole, which panel you don't want. Okay? Any question? Okay, good. Great.
อันนี้เป็นคำสั่งเทมเพลตซึ่งการจะสั่งเทมเพลตตัวนี้ได้เนี่ยมันจะเป็นการใช้2โปรแกรมร่วมกันก็คือเฟสใช่ไหมเฟสก็คือบนพื้นผิวต้องวาดเป็นวงกลมหรือวาดเป็นรูปทรงอะไรก็ได้เป็นบนเฟสก่อนแล้วถึงจะไปใช้คำสั่งตัวเทมเพลตได้แล้วมันก็จะเจาะเป็นรูร้อยสายไฟทุกแผงที่เราจะเลือกเราก็ไม่ต้องไปทำdifferent ถ้าเกิดต้องไปทำ different ก็ต้องทำบล็อกใช่ไหมแล้วถึงจะเจาะรูได้ทั้งหมดและนี่คือเทมเพลตคือการอันนี้มันก็คือจะทำได้เฉพาะแค่แนวเดียว
Okay, so from here I will show you some we already have put in some automatic settings for all your computer. Okay, so what we will do here is that I will say main, I go to workshop, and then I say type automatic. Okay, main workshop, type automatic, and I can say all parts, and I press enter. So over here you can see a Thai connector. Do you have it? Thailand? Yes. Choose workshop, type automatic, all parts, enter. Yes. So once you choose Thailand, you just press OK. And let me off my solid. And you can see here my cam I already put in. All my cam all in. So my tap automatic help you to put in the cam. So this is some of the settings that we already have. We put in for you. Of course, we will teach you how to change if you how to customize in our advanced training. So today is just basic. We show you how we can do it. Okay, next. So you can see I can put in workshop details here. So here, for example, let me off the solid. Here I can also put in shelf holes. Okay, how I can do it? I can say define. Over here, you should have the shelf original. Okay, shelf original. And I say okay. So here I will choose 1, 2. I choose my shelf. I choose my left. I'll choose my right, and I press enter. So you can see now my holes are already created. These are your holes for your adjustable shelves. How you do it? I repeat again. I just type automatic define, choose shelf original, say OK. Then I click on my shelves. I click on my left panel, I click on my right panel, and I click OK. Then your holes will appear. Okay? Everybody got the yellow color hole? Oh. It's okay, come. No problem. Okay, so you can see we are able to do it quite fast. So one more thing we can also do in Pytha. Okay, I can go into my attributes. I can go into my material palette. Okay, everybody let's go to attributes. I go into material palette. So here you can see I can do edge bending. On my left hand side here, you can see I can choose edge bending. So I can put only one edge bending on my front. So when we draw the carcass, only the front will get all the edge bending. Okay? So I can say I want my front, and then I can choose my edge bending ABS 1. Okay? And I say OK. And I say OK. So next, what I want to do, I say next Pytha, where do I apply? So I just select my whole carcass here, and I press enter. So you can see straight away, Pytha know where is the front. Okay, and Pytha put in the edge bending for you. Okay, automatic. Okay, so what else can Pytha do for you? Now we have all the holes. Okay, we can go into our plot sheet. So this we can go into our plot label. Sorry, so we can say I can say plot label. Okay, let me delete the way this thing first. This one. Okay, so I go into plot label. I can say all parts. Enter. And okay, I slow down. Okay, I rewind. I think I went too fast. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let me undo first. Don't worry, we do edge bending one more time. Okay. So from here, first thing, we go into attribute. Material palette. attributes, material header. Okay, so you have something like this. So from here we can choose the edge banding from here. So I can say I want to have edge banding. I want it only to be in the front. So I only want my edge banding on the front of my carcass. Okay. Then what edge banding I want? I can say I want edge banding ABS1. So I can choose the banding that I want. And then I can say OK. Then I say OK here again. So from here, what I will do, I will choose my panel. So I can select my whole carcass here. And I press enter. All your carcass will become red color.
Okay, this one let me, I will check maybe because there's some settings that I need to copy over.
Okay, that one is okay. But if it doesn't work for you, don't worry. Okay? Okay, so if it doesn't work for you, it's okay. That one we will cover in advanced training how to have it. If you want to do it manually, I can say I can go to edge banding under workshop. Okay, so we can go to main. Make sure you go to workshop. I can do edge banding, and I can choose the edges that I want to edge band. So I can click, 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 click. So I can choose all the edges I want to edge band, and I press enter. I can choose the ABS, and I say OK. So the edges that I put, it will turn red color, so that Pytha tell you, oh, there is edge banding added. Okay. So you can manually put it in. Just go edge banding, click on the place that you want to edge band, and press enter. That's okay. It's not okay. Okay, so now we show you how to do a little bit of the manual way. I will check what is wrong with the automatic one, and I will let you guys know again. We will cover that in advanced training. Okay, so here what else can we do? Now we have all the machine details. Okay, I can go to plot label. Okay, and I can say all parts. Okay, I slow down a bit. Okay, first go to workshop. Then we come here, plot label. Then I can say all parts. Enter. Here they say Microsoft print to PDF. Say OK. Then I can save this as maybe plot label. Then I just save it as plot label and enter. So what Pytha does here is that all this Pytha will save one piece by one piece for you. Where is my print folder? So I open up my plot label. You can see. So you can see Pytha will tell you, oh, you have an ABS one here. This is how your panel look like. This is your group. This is your name, dimension, thickness of your panel, and you can see there's red dot here. Will tell you there are some CNC details here, and here you need to put in the ABS. Okay. So over here you can see the shelf. Only my front I need ABS. Here only my front need ABS. You can see even your top cabinet. Okay. Where is the ABS? The hole. My side right hand, you can see my cam and my cam here, my cam and dowel, my shelf holes, all everything Pytha show you. So one look, you know what it is. Okay. So this is some. These are then now. This one is my cabinet 2, okay, my drawer holes are also there. So all my stuff that I need to do, my drawer ball, blah blah blah, all the details are all here, automatic for you. Okay, so this is the plot label. Okay, any questions so far? So sometimes you can do a drawing check if we have customer who do the barcode scanner. You can just scan it and the file goes inside the CNC. Wait ah. We need to tell Pytha where you want to set the longest edge. So that will put everything in proper place. Okay? So just now what I did, I repeat again. I think I do on the big screen so everybody knows. Okay, so just now one of your colleague, he has his plot sheet is not as nice as mine because the parts Some are vertical, some are horizontal. So how can I overcome that? I can go to plot label, I select everything, enter. So here I say rotate rule. Over here I can choose rotate rule. And I say longest edge. So what happened? Pytha will make sure all the longest edge is horizontal. Then it will be okay. Then you can say okay, and then you can export to your plot label. Then you will be same as mine, where everything looks okay. Okay. Okay, let me see what else.